There is a conversation, though, about who you take at number 2. So now that we got one out of the way, what are we doing there, right?
I'm going to go with Breece Hall. I think that's the most obvious choice to me. Last season was, depending on your format, he was the RB2, and he was doing it without great quarterback play. Breece Hall last season was Breece Hall last season, again, it depends on your scoring system, but last year was so effective. He had one goal line carry the entire season. That was 62nd in the NFL. I expect those opportunities to increase. Aaron Rodgers doesn't have to be the vintage Aaron Rodgers. He just has to be better than Zach Wilson, which I think that even on one leg he should be able to accomplish. Breece Hall, to me, I could even see the argument for number 1, and I get it. People always want the next new thing. Breece Hall, to me, is the definitive number 2. Again, this is a no debater for me. I go out there and I make that decision.
I like that you can't get in like a compliment of Aaron Rodgers without taking a shot at Zach. It doesn't matter. Anyways, but I'm looking at Bijan Robinson for this one. He's shooting his arm for all of you who can't see that.
That was only for us.
He was RB number 9 here last season in our scoring. But I think there's so much upside. I don't know if anyone's been talked about more in the offseason than having this upside. Like, oh, the best thing for the Falcons. Oh, the best thing for Bijan, your fantasy team, Bijan. So, I mean, I'm going to take the easy one here, but it is well merited because he has so much left in the tank after last season. So that's great. But I also want to look at Tyreek Hill because I think that it's interesting to note I don't necessarily think that this defense got better. And you know what happens when the defense of a team gets a little bit worse? You got to throw the ball more. And you know who you're going to throw the ball to? Yeah, like everyone on this team, because this is like a really great team for that. But it just means that the opportunity for Tyreek Hill to be even more a part of this offense is greater. In fact, the whole offense gets an upgrade for me because I have some questions about their defense.
No, those are great picks. And again, Tyreek Hill was one of the most best wide receivers, obviously one of the best wide receivers. The NFL players think he's the best guy in the NFL right now. And again, it comes down to the opportunity. And I think because of that defense, there's going to be a tremendous opportunity for Tyreek Hill. And even if you want, again, you're overthinking it if you go with him number 1, because I think you have better options later on in the board. But still, best receiver off the board for me.
I think it's very easy to make cases for both of those guys to go at number 2. I was trying to figure out a case to make against CeeDee Lamb going number 2, and it was very difficult to do so. 181 targets last year, the wide receiver 1. It's not like Mike McCarthy's going to suddenly actually decide to pound the ball a million times. So I think you're in a great spot if you can get any of these guys. Let's look at